For sure. Alright, so you watched the other video.
Yeah, you watched that other Johnny.
Alright, this video is about the forum. So, what's his name? Was it Junior NY or something like that?
Hey, are you really about to put people on blast right now?
He put on the forum, he said that, Ches, why are you leaking tracks? He's having a big old fit about people leaking tracks.
She put people on blast. I can't be in this video.
Shut up. Okay, he's saying that, okay, leaking tracks, okay, that we shouldn't do it because Ches is buying the album and it messes up.
No, he's making the album.
He's making the album and it's messing it all up. Okay, my thing.
Okay.
One, tracks are going to get leaked either way.
Yeah.
If Ches just holds on to them and stop giving them to everybody, then he could sell them, you know?
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I haven't heard that Ches was coming out with an album to sell.
Yeah, never.
This whole time. Like,
never.
You know, like, people will buy it, you know?
I would go to the SK, like, freaking every Tuesday, like, if he was selling tracks like that. Like,
he's not selling any tracks like that I heard of. Like,
yeah. Like, we don't know this stuff. Like, we don't know the info. Like, me and Lady Cuts, like, you feel me? We don't be around Krump like that. We're not Krump heads. You know, we don't be around Krump 24/6. So we don't know what the heck is going on. And, like, you low-key came at me foul. And, like, I don't like being disrespected. You feel me? That was not cool. Like, I don't know what your big homie is doing. You feel me? Not cool at all. Right. Period, point blank.
And my thing, like, honestly, like, you're talking about, oh, it's just like the movies when the previews come out, but nobody sees the movie. My dude, what is bootleg?
She said, what is
bootleg? Yeah, when the tracks come out, aka when the movie comes out, okay, people make bootlegs. People give out the tracks.
Hey,
people give out the bootlegs. So, I mean, like, you gotta think about that. You can't even use that metaphor. I mean, you can, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
They both goes out.
Yeah.
Right after. Right when Ches, that's just like the previews. Ches is like, Caveman Sedity. That's gonna be the next track, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the previews. Then all of a sudden, he gives out the tracks. Okay, the movie comes out. And then everybody makes bootlegs. Everybody goes to see it.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's how you know she mad.
Everybody leaves out the tracks. Man, I'm getting hot, man.
Dang, she...
Okay, so...
She my sister. I'm just playing.
So you can't even, like, say that. You can't say that at all. Like, and, like, for you to get mad, like, honestly, it's over something stupid. Like...
Over some tracks, my dude. And low-key, like...
Who cares?
Hold on. Let me say this real quick. Out of all the people that was on that post, you gonna pinpoint me when everybody else was saying the same thing. You gonna pinpoint me, and dudes was cussing on the forum. Dudes be cussing on the forum. Dudes be talking about this, talking about that. But then I get pinpointed out because I just told my side of the story and how I feel about it, in my opinion. Ain't that what the forum is for? To tell your opinion about stuff? So why can't I tell my opinion? Yeah, you have your opinion, but like I got mine too. You feel me? And, like, you said what you said, but, like, no disrespect. Like, I respect your Krump in, like, every way. But, like, that wasn't cool just to pinpoint me. You should have got on there, because people was arguing or whatever over some stuff. You should have got on them, because they was cussing each other out. I mean, yeah, they apologized at the end, which was fine and dandy, but, like, they was cussing each other out. And you didn't even say nothing to them. You gonna pinpoint me out. Like, that show wasn't cool. You feel me? So, and that's why I did message you on the forum.
But my thing is, when Ches makes tracks, they're meant to be leaked. They're gonna be leaked.
Eventually.
They're gonna be everywhere. And like, you're talking about, oh, you can't wait for Ches to get out tracks. Okay, honestly, people are getting tired of waiting on Ches, which is why everybody's trying to make tracks themselves.
Yeah.
Making tracks by themselves.
Yeah. Because
Ches is taking too long. Like,
okay, like, it's not like, okay, like, just like you said, like, I'm patient when it comes to tracks, like me and my sister, like, we barely get tracks, like, we don't ask people for tracks like that, like, we're not track heads, like, I can wait, I can be patient for a CD to come out, as long as I know when it's coming out, like, when it's coming out, like, we need to know, or if it's coming out, like, you know, there's, like, a billion people on the forum, and, like, a billion people that make, like, tracks and stuff. Like, we just don't depend on his tracks. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Ches tracks. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, they give me amp. They give me hype. But, like, you act like we only depend on Chez's tracks, and we don't. Like, we depend, like, I like Buckmouth too. Shout outs to Buckmouth. You feel me? Like, shout outs to, like, all those other people that are making tracks and making it tight. You feel me? And, like, there's, like, no right to, like, be tripping off of a leakage. Like, if Chez can't trust people to hold his tracks, then he shouldn't be giving them out. He should wait till the CD drops.
That's my point.
He should wait till the CD drops. And even if the CD drops, people are still going to leak tracks.
That's my point.
Because they're not going to afford $10. I can barely afford $10 worth of CD. You feel me? So it's just like, just leave that alone. Like, real talk.
Like my thing is, if Chez really has a big problem about it, he's going to mention it. He's going to say something about it in one of his tracks. Like, he always does. If he has a problem with something, he puts it in his tracks.
Yeah.
So
with what? I had to say that.
So, I mean, like, you know, if there's a problem, like, he's going to put it in his tracks. He never said anything about him leaking tracks, so I don't understand why you're the only one upset. It's not even your tracks.
Exactly.
Why
That's my thing. It's not even yours.
Don't trip. It's not even that serious. Like, it's just a little thing, just some trash tracks. You know, if they want to leak, let them leak it. Yeah. You know, if you were told not to leak the tracks and you didn't link them, kudos.
She started clapping.
Kudos for you. You did what you were supposed to. You kept your word. You did what you were supposed to do. You didn't give them out. Okay. If everybody else, they're gonna get convicted.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't trip off of other people. You're not supposed to be busybody in other people's affairs. Don't be tripping off of everybody else.
She know the word.
Yeah, that was God.
She know the biblical
words. Okay. Don't be tripping. Don't be busybody. Just everybody. You know, if y'all want to try to do what y'all do, I'm gonna let y'all do it. Y'all gonna get convicted and in trouble anyway, and I'm not. Instead of getting on it and tripping, you want.
She getting mad.
Like I'm not saying you're not big, but I'm just saying like you know like you're talking down. You're not the type of person to mention and say anything about the leakage of the tracks.
Yeah.
Honestly, to me, like I'm not trying to say anything bad or but like it's like. Honestly, if Chez has a problem with it, I think he should say something about it.
Yeah.
It should just be Chez because his tracks. If they were your tracks, then you could say whatever you wanted to. Because I feel, you know, that's yours. That's your own. They're not yours, you know. Yeah. You may have got shot out in the track, but it doesn't make it yours.
I can dig it.
It just makes it customized.
Yeah.
You know, for you.
Like some Nikes.
A Nike ID.
Yeah.
But, like, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But, my dude.
That's why it's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not.
To me.
Like, I understand, like, Chez, like, needs to make his money, but I'm pretty sure he makes his money, like, other ways,
Chez
too.
makes his money. $10 to get in freaking the Realm. You know how many people go to the Realm?
It's a gang. Like, a gang of
and
people.
even when it's not big, there's over about, like, 40 people there.
Yeah. And
over
$10 a person,
people.
like
that's $400 right there.
Yeah.
$400.
I mean, shout out to Chez too, because like he be doing his thing, like he be going on tours, like making his money, like he finds different ways to make his money, and like kudos to him, like okay, he wants to put a CD out. That's cool.
No,
like I'm like finally
mention that you're putting out that, but don't give your tracks out to your littles because obviously you can't trust them because they're just sending them to everybody. But I mean, if you have a problem with it.
Yeah.
If there's a problem. If you honestly don't care, then
hey, do what you gotta do, you feel me?
Just keep making your tracks, be on your grind.
But like seriously, if you
I think Chez, if you really have a problem, I think you should say something and speak up about it.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna stop, you know? And I think you should stop giving your tracks to your littles if you have a problem with it. Because they're not to be trusted because they keep leaking them out.
Right.
So I would advise to stop that because you can't trust them all. Yes. And if they want to hear the tracks, then let them hear it, but don't give it to them.
Yeah. You can be like, here's a sample. Just sample your stuff.
Yes.
Don't, like, you feel me? Just sample it, like, real talk. Because, like, sampling is cool. Like, even artists, they be sampling stuff. So, you know, just do your thug thizzle. You feel me?
Yeah. So, more videos after this one.
Yeah, maybe a weezy moment to lighten things up. Because this kind of got a little heated.
Yeah. So, we're out.
We outie. True boys up.